Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to start off our first art lesson of the year by drawing a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a picture of you and what you look like right now. You're going to need a piece of paper that you're going to have vertical. Vertical means it's up and down. So think of like a front door, how a front door is really tall. So you're going to make sure your portrait is vertical. You're going to want to have some kind of either black marker or black crayon to do the outline. And then either crayons or if you want markers, it's up to you. I'm going to be using crayons. And that's it. Okay. Uncap your black pen. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the U for the side of our face. We want to make sure we leave room at the top for hair and room at the bottom for our body. So I'm going to go down into like this middle section right here, and I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to practice a couple times. So I'm going to draw a big U. When you've done it a couple times and you think that you know where you're drawing, you're going to draw a big U. And what we're really focusing on today is using the whole page, because we don't want to draw our picture itty bitty bitty tiny, right? That's why we practice and we make it really big. Once you've drawn the big U for your face, to help you see where everything's going to go, we're going to go down to the bottom. We're going to draw our neck by drawing two straight lines that are touching the bottom where our chin is. And then a nice curved line so that they touch. And that's going to show that our neck is round. Then I'm going to come over to the side here. And I'm going to draw my shoulders. And I'm just going to draw a line that slumps down. Now, last thing, I'm just going to show where my arms separate from the rest of my body. So right here, I'm going to go down, 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 but see how I'm not drawing? And then I'm going to draw a really small two little lines just to show where our arms are separate from our torso. Okay, now I'm going to come back up to my face and I'm going to find the middle of my face, and I'm going to draw two eyes. And I'm going to start by drawing a circle or two circles. And then I'm going to go over to the side here and I'm going to add a curved line on top and then a curved line on bottom. Same thing on the other side, a curved line on top that touches the circle, and then a curved line on bottom. Okay, there's my eyes. In the very middle, just draw a dot. Don't forget your eyebrows. Okay, then your nose. So you're gonna go to the middle of where your eyes are. And real simple, we're just going to draw a line that goes down and then curves to the side for our nose. Next, we're going to draw our mouth. Now, our mouth is not just a straight line. We have two lips. So to start, I'm going to make a nice curved line. Then, I'm going to draw two curved lines for my mouth. And then in the very middle, that's where we're going to draw our line, right like that. Now, some of you may have freckles. You can add freckles. Some of you may have beauty marks. I have a really big freckle right here. Kind of looks like a mole, but it's not. So I'm going to add that. Maybe you have glasses that you want to add in, all right? Maybe you even have a unibrow. My brother does. I like it. So add any details that are you. These are different for everybody. Okay, next we're gonna do our hair. Now, everybody has hair that goes on their forehead. So the first thing you wanna do is draw the hair that's just over your forehead. If you have short hair and it's a little messy like this, you may draw a line just across. I have a part in the middle of my head, so I'm gonna draw my hair coming like that, because that's what it looks like on my forehead. Then I'm gonna add the top part of my hair. If you have long hair, you're gonna start drawing on the top. I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna start going down the side, because I have curly, long hair. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go down the sides. Now, maybe you have a ponytail you really like to wear. You can draw your ponytail. Maybe you have really short hair that's really poofy. You can draw that around your head. Do whatever your hair looks like. Okay? Once you've done your hair, we're gonna do the background. The background is whatever is going on behind you. And to do that, I'm gonna divide my background into 3 sections. So I'm gonna draw 2 lines, and you can decide. You can either follow along with me and draw some zigzag lines, right, on either side. Don't go through your head. Or you can draw some wavy lines like that. Or you can just go straight across. Draw whatever kind of lines you want that's gonna divide your paper into 1, 2, and 3 sections for your background. You can see that here, since he has really short hair, you can see how I drew zigzags and then curved lines. And that left me with 1, 2, 3 sections behind him. Now, I'm gonna fill those sections in with whatever kind of pattern I want. A pattern is like a design, and it can either repeat or it could be something that's all unique to you. So like I'm gonna do swirls on the top part here. Okay, maybe I'm gonna draw a little one here. And then I'm gonna draw, I think, circles in this middle one. And then in the back here, I think I'm gonna make it just a couple really big triangles. When you're done with your picture, congratulations, you can put your marker away. We're now gonna color it in. And here's the biggest thing I want you to think about right now, is when we do art and when we color, we wanna color in our whole picture. I'm gonna start with my skin. Now, I wanna show you something. Here are some colors I can use for my skin tone. So I want you to look at your different color, right? You hold it against your hand and see what color are you? And you know what? You may even be more than one color, right? For this person, when I colored him in, I used a bunch of different colors so that he had a different skin tone. Right now, I'm gonna use brown, I think, and this lighter color here, and I'm gonna mix these two. You may need to mix, you may not need to mix. Whatever you do though, work on your skin tone. Okay, your skin color. Everybody's is different, and everybody's is beautiful. Remember, be careful not to go in the eyes because your eyes are not the same color, or your lips, but you can do your neck. And oh my goodness, some of you, if you have really short hair, you may even need to real quickly draw in your ears. I totally forgot because I have long hair, so you can't usually see my ears. But if you have short hair, make sure you draw your ears and then color them in too. Woo! See, look at the art teacher. First day back. And that's okay. We can always add to our pictures if we need to. Okay, so I've done the first one. Now I'm going to quickly draw my second color. Color it in the second one. Okay, once you're done with your skin, you're going to move on to your lips and your eyes. Now, my lips are a little bit sunburned right now, so I'm going to draw them really red. Maybe your lips are more pink, maybe your lips are more brown. Draw whatever color your lips are. Same thing for your eyes. I have really dark brown eyes. And I'm going to color in the circle part, but not the sides. For that, this is going to be the only part of our picture that we leave white, right here on the sides of our eyes, because we have whites in our eyes. All right, once you're done with that, you're going to move on to your hair. Now, my hair is also really dark brown. So I'm going to add some brown hair. All right, next is my shirt. You could pick your favorite color. You could draw designs on your shirt. You can do whatever you want. I really love the color orange. So I am gonna make my shirt a nice bright orange. Okay, now I've done my portrait. The last thing I have to do is my background. Remember, don't forget to do your background. Okay? You can take as much time if you need to stretch your hands. Remember, you can stretch your hand, or you can just dive right in. So I'm gonna go fast. You can always pause the video if I'm going too fast for you. Pause and take your time. Do your very best. All right, and now you can see I have colored in my entire self-portrait, right? Here's 2. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. All right.